When the memos start replacing salaries, you know the country is broke. And right now, memos are raining across Botswana like confetti at a funeral. Yes, at a funeral. These aren't just pieces of paper. They are death notices for our economy. Just look around. Charles Hill District Council has just suspended allowances, overtime, mileage claims, even back pays. What's the reason? Financial distress. And it's not just them. Memos like this are coming from every corner of the country. Pair this with the Ministry of Finance memo from July the 10th, which was suspending all government purchase orders. And the message is clear. The cash flow is gone, the tank is empty, and the country's oxygen tank has been cut. This is not fiscal discipline. This is not a good move. This is a national emergency. Let me explain what this means in real life. When you stop GPOs, you are not just halting government purchases. You are cutting the oxygen to every private business that survives on supplying the government. The catering company feeding school children, the contractor building the new clinic, the cleaning service keeping the hospital hygienic. All of them run on GPOs. No GPO equals no payment. No payment equals no salaries. No salaries, no rent, no groceries, no school fees. And when those workers can't pay their bills, what happens? The shopkeeper sells less. The taxi driver carries fewer passengers. The landlord defaults on their mortgage, and the bank repossesses homes. Children are going to be pulled out of school. Loans will be defaulted. It cascades like dominoes until the whole system falls. This isn't an opinion. It's economics. And yet, while the country bleeds, our leaders are still globe-trotting, chasing investors. Let me ask you, what kind of an investor puts money into a sinking ship? Show me one serious investor who looks at the government suspending all spending, delaying payments for months, and paying salaries with loans and still says, yes, that's where I want to put my money. They don't exist. And if they do come, it's not to invest, it's to exploit us. Because no sane investor puts their money where they know they won't get it back. You don't pour water into a bucket full of holes. You fix the bucket first. And here is the truth. Our bucket is leaking from every side. Agriculture is dead. The previous government protected farmers by closing borders to cheap imports. This one opened them, calling it bad economics. Now South African vegetables flood our shelves while our farmers sit with empty fields and no support. How about beef? Dying. The president admitted we have just over 1 million cattle and we should have at least 3 million to sustain exports. At this rate, we won't be able to feed ourselves, never mind export. Now, talk about tourism. Outsourced through loopholes. Tourists book safaris and hotels from overseas agencies, paying in South Africa or Europe for services delivered here. Most of the money never enters Botswana. We are left with the crumbs, tips, drinks, and pocket change. Now, let's talk about the entrepreneurs. They are left to drown. Tenders goes to foreign companies, bleeding money out of the economy instead of circulating it locally. No cash flow, no contracts, no survival. And while all this is happening, our leadership announces with pride, after months of travel, that our big win is a promise for judo center in Duki, a judo center in a country that cannot pay its doctors. We spent more money flying to get the promise that it would cost us to build the judo center ourselves. So this is not leadership. This is theater. and it's killing us. So what do we do now? We have to stop lying to ourselves. Let's admit it. We are in a full-blown economic crisis. We have to stop spending recklessly, stop the per diems and the luxury travels. If you remove the free money, the urgent trips will certainly stop. We have to also stop making empty promises. No more launching new houses when salaries can't be paid. Yes, housing is noble, but our survival comes first. Let's empower our own people, fund local entrepreneurs, support farmers, fix tourism so the money stays in Botswana. We have to also stop chasing investors like bags at a feast. 9 months of travel, 0 meaningful results. Build from within before inviting outsiders. Because here is the bottom line. When the memos start replacing salaries, they are not telling you to be patient. They are telling you the system is collapsing. And when the system collapses, it's not the government that dies. It's the people. I am Situnya Munyati. Agape love.